Until you address the unconscious and often invisible energetic imprints, you will not be able to shift the identity to what you're envisioning and what you see for yourself as a conscious, awakened leader. My name's Samantha, and I help conscious visionary leaders get to the identity that they are desiring, that they can see in their mind's eye, feel in their heart, but they haven't fully anchored into it right away. So if you're someone leading a soul-led business, the one thing that you need to address is your own belief systems. Are you staying in integrity with what you preach about? And this doesn't mean that you have to be perfect, but it does mean that you have to show up and bridge the energy and the action together. Okay? It's not just about positive thinking. It's not just about repeating affirmations. It's truly about becoming the version that you need to be and doing what you need to do to get there, both in tangible and intangible ways. And so when I say intangible, I'm actually talking about energetics, because if we cannot address these unconscious belief systems that we have, these energetic imprints that again we often don't see, then they are going to be on repeat without us even knowing. And that's why we have repeating patterns that we can't seem to shake, is because we're not addressing it in the way that it needs to be addressed. And so what you have to do is you have to bring the unconscious to the conscious. So that means noticing what beliefs are on replay when you're doing mundane things. So for example, when you're cleaning your home, what are the things that you're thinking about? And can you catch that? Can you bring that to the conscious mind and understand, oh wow, okay, this is something that I'm repeating when I'm doing mundane tasks. So that is where your subconscious is lying, is where you're doing mundane things, or maybe you're just even like dissociating and sitting there and just thinking about shit. That is where your unconscious is lying. And so once you bring the unconscious to the conscious, you have to bridge that awareness, the conceptuality, the conceptualization to action, okay? We can't just sit there and just think positively. We can't just sit there and just meditate ourselves to this next identity. It does require you to put in tangible work. And it does require you to be confronted with that next version of yourself. Like, this is your old version, this is your next version, and they're up against each other because your old version is trying to keep you back. And it's not doing that to harm you. It's doing that because it's trying to keep you comfortable. It's trying to keep you safe. It doesn't know that it's doing that to you. It doesn't know that it's holding you back. So we're not going to shame that old version of ourselves, because that part of you is so worthy as well too. But this new version is calling you forward. It's calling you forward, and it's calling you forward with conviction and with action. And that is where it lies, like not only your willpower, not only your discipline, but also it lies where like this is your soul talking to you. It's on